Hi, I'm Alan Burns from Christ Community Church. Let me share with you a few verses from Psalm 96. It says, "Sing to the Lord, bless His name. Proclaim good tidings of His salvation from day to day. Tell of His glory among the nations, His wonderful deeds among all the peoples." It goes on to talk about how we have to worship the Lord and how we can rejoice in what He is doing. The reason I'm standing here today is to allow people to know about the Fisherman's Club resources. The Fisherman's Club resources are tracts and handouts and even the Gospel of John that we can give to people so that we can proclaim the goodness of the Lord and tell of His salvation and let Him be known amongst the peoples. And so these resources are here for people in the church to use and be able to declare His glory. Now, I realize it says Fishermen's Club, but it's also for women too. It's really, we're supposed to be fishers of men, but we all know that means fishers of men and women. And so everybody who wants to be part of the Fishermen's Club, can be a male or female, you can be part of that. But the reason is to join together to proclaim the salvation of Christ. Now think about this. Who should be proclaiming the salvation of the Lord? Should we expect our government to do it? Shall we expect the school systems? Do we think that the mass retailers like Walmart or Amazon, that they're going to be telling people about Jesus and salvation through Him? We shouldn't expect the technology giants like Apple or Google or Facebook. They're not going to be telling people about Jesus. It's the responsibility of the church to tell people about salvation in Christ. And we do that by proclaiming Him. We are ambassadors for Christ, letting people know about the ministry of reconciliation, that man and God can be reconciled together. And so I'm here to encourage people in the church to come here and see what's here. Just last Saturday, I was walking through Home Depot. I was able to hand out a few of these tracts. But what I did was when I checked out, there was a cashier there. And I had this Gospel of John. And I looked at him and I said, why don't you do this? Why don't you, next time you have a break and you need something to read, here, go ahead and read this. And he looked at it and he read the cover. And you know what he said? He said, "Thank you. I will." He was thanking me for giving him the Gospel of John. And then as I left, he said, "Have a good day, sir." You know, people are receptive to the gospel. There are going to be some people going to reject it, but not everybody. And so be excited about the gospel. Be excited about sharing the gospel with people. Let me tell you what's going on at Christ Community Church this week. On Saturday, we're going to have a bonfire, not a bonfire, large one, but a small one, at the church from 7 to 9. And it's a time where we can come and give testimony. Maybe we can sing some songs. There'll be a chance to gather around as a church and just talk about how the Lord has been working in our lives over the past year. So it'll be a chance of sharing. So I encourage you to do that. Again, it's this Saturday from 7 to 9. On Sunday, we have our annual meeting. So I encourage you to come out and hear about that. That's taking place from 9:15 to 10:15. And then we have our worship service where we sing songs and sing praises. And we'll be looking at Psalm 96 this week for this week's message. So I encourage you to come on out and hear the glories of salvation, to rejoice together, and also I encourage each and every one of us to share the gospel with the lost. Thank you for listening.